Hey guys, and welcome back. If you are new here, then hello, my name is Sarah and I like to make YouTube videos. So for today I'm going to be doing something totally different. I've never done this before. I feel like lately I've been saying that at the beginning of a lot of my videos, but I'm just trying to try a lot of new stuff. So I actually saw this video idea on, I believe it's Jam Beauty 89. Oh, her name is Jessica Braun, but I don't remember what her YouTube name is. Yes, it's Jam Beauty 89. So she basically made a video where she went through a bunch of her makeup, and I guess there's some websites that, this is so exciting to me, you can go on and you can find out exactly how old your makeup is, which is like probably going to be super disturbing but also super interesting. So I know that in her video she like pre-looked everything up and then just discussed it, but I kind of want to just do it like on the spot. So I've got a couple of things in front of me here that are either I just purchased them or they are like kind of probably old, and so I'm going to be looking into all of those things and I'm going to find out exactly how old my makeup is. So before I actually get into like researching the products, because this is not something that I can research, I wanted to mention something that I think is important and people should really like take thought into this. I have a beauty blender. I love this beauty blender, and I noticed the other day that it was getting one small little tear in it. So I've basically just never noticed anything like that with this before. It seems to wear extremely well, and I do try to clean it as much as I can, and I was just curious because I noticed a tear. I was like, wonder how long I've had this for. I am actually disgusted with myself, and I can't believe I'm admitting this, but if you watch my YouTube videos, then you probably already know this beauty blender is 1.5 years old. That is so bad. Aren't you supposed to get rid of these every like 6 months? I don't even know, you guys. So I have had this beauty blender for 1.5 years, but mind you, 1.5 years later is when it gets the first tear in it. So like there's some quality happening here. But regardless, I have finally accepted that 1.5 years is a really long time and I'm getting rid of it. And I'm also proud to say that because, in my opinion, the beauty blender is way too expensive, I am replacing it with a L'Oreal sponge. I actually bought this a week or two ago, and honestly, you guys, I think I'm just never gonna buy a beauty blender again because this thing is so good, and it's so soft and squishy, and it's just the right shape. There's no like actual weirdness to it like some of the other makeup sponges on the market, and I really like it. So yeah. So the first makeup product that I'm going to talk to you guys about is actually something that I purchased super recently, and this is actually, I purchased this like 3 weeks ago. This was in my Sephora VIB sale video. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, specifically the Sugar Glow Kit, which I believe is also extremely new. So let's take a look and see. So this one is actually not that big of a surprise. I was just curious to see if they really did like just make it, or if it was made like, you know, 6 months ago, a year ago, and then now they're finally putting it on the shelves. This actually has the date of manufacture of June 2017. So really it's like 4 or 5 months old, which is pretty good. Pretty good, you guys. Next up, I'm going to do something that I have a pretty good feeling is not super new. I've had this for a really long time, and like it's really starting to get to the point where I probably shouldn't own it anymore, but I can't let it go because I haven't hit pan on all of the colors yet. So this is going to be the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette. You guys probably know this thing has been out forever. I'm really interested to see how long has it really been. So apparently, if it's been too long, the website gives you a massive red X on your screen. That's kind of disturbing. So the date of manufacture for this contour kit is 2012. How old are we now? 2017, almost 2018. So like about 5 years, which, oh my god. I'm wondering, did I actually buy this 5 years ago? Or like, Did I buy it 4 years ago and it's only a year old after that point? I really don't remember. So the website does tell me also that the shelf life is 36 months. So that's 3 years. So it's, I guess, 2 years past its expiration date. I don't know, like, if this is okay to keep it past that point, because like it's just powder and it's just going on my face. Like, it's not going on my eyes or my mouth, so I'm wondering if like this is okay. But to be honest, you guys, like, I've only hit pan on 2 of the colors and I've had this for probably apparently 5 years. So I don't really know what's up with that. So the next thing that I'll talk about is, I don't know if it's really old or if it's like kind of new. I don't really remember when I bought this, but it's another Too Faced product, and that is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm very curious to see how long I've had this for. I don't really use it too much, so it's probably why I've more often than not had it for so long. Oh, you guys, apparently I've had this for longer than I've had the Cocoa Contour palette. Oh my god. So there you have it, guys. Date of manufacture 2011. That is really a long time ago. So it says that, again, the shelf life is about 36 months, so 3 years. This is something that's interesting. It says on the bottom of the tube bottle that it's supposed to only last about 12 months, and the website here is saying 36 months. So I don't really know. Someone comment down below if you can explain that, because I certainly can't. But yeah, so I guess I've had this foundation for like 6 years now, but I don't really use it like honestly that often. I've kind of switched over to drugstore foundations, so that probably makes sense as to why I still have it and why I have not gone through it yet. To be honest, it feels pretty full, so I don't know. I really liked it when I first got it, but to be honest, I don't even know the last time I used it, so that does make sense. So I probably will just get rid of it. So the next thing that I figured I'd talk about is something that I know that I definitely go through relatively quickly, and that would be concealers. Now I do have a couple on hand right now that I'm using. I'm really enjoying the Tarte Shape Tape, and I did want to look that one up, but apparently it's not on the website, so I have no idea. I did honestly buy it like a month ago, so I don't expect it to be that old. Kind of probably the same deal as the Anastasia Glow Kit. No idea, but I did want to test out a concealer just because that is something that I buy relatively frequently. So I'm going to use the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin. I really love this stuff. This is not the first time I have bought this, so I know it's not the first one I've ever owned, which is like somewhat like humbling. I don't know. I have a feeling that this is not that old, but I'm just very curious to see how long like it's been on the shelf for. Alright, so not too bad. This was manufactured, it's so specific, this one, on the 11th of April 2017. So I have apparently at least another 29 months to use this. I don't think it'll take me that long, and I don't think that I would feel comfortable using it for that long, especially this close to my eyeballs. So that's good. When did I get this? April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So like it's been on the shelf for about 7-ish months. I don't think I've had this one for 7 months. I've had it for probably around 3. So at least that goes to show they do make them relatively frequently and they don't just sit there. All right, so next on the chopping block, I definitely wanted to, you know, include a highlighter because why not? So this is from Sleek Makeup. This is the highlight palette in Midas Touch. I actually really like this and haven't used it in a long time, which is why I'm curious, like, how old are you, little highlighter? Okay, so this is like a pretty good one. I have had this since June of 2015, or at least that's when the date of manufacturing is. So that's only 2 years, and that's not too bad. How long am I supposed to have it for? 24 months, so 2 years. So this is at like its moment where they're saying that I should get rid of it, but because I think it's like a powder product, maybe it can last another year. We shall see. So I'm definitely now understanding why Jessica did kind of do all of her research before she made her video, because I'm coming to realize that you can't find every single brand on these websites. Of course, there's only 2 that she had kind of linked in her description box, and to be honest, I'm just way too lazy to find anything else, so there's gonna be a little bit less products in this video than I had hoped. But as for the last product, this is something I'm actually super curious about, because this is one of my honestly staple eyeshadow palettes. I use this all the time. If you watch my videos, you probably see me mention this constantly, and I just love it. It has all of the things that you could ever possibly need, but I do have a feeling that it's pretty old. So this is the Balm Nude Tude eyeshadow palette, and let's find out what it says. All right, so this isn't as like surprising as I thought. This is about what I expected it to say. So it says the manufacture date is in September of 2014. Specifically, it is about 3 years old. So the little thing here says that this is only supposed to last a year. I just don't get that. Like, how are you gonna go through an entire eyeshadow palette in 1 year if you own more than one eyeshadow palette? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, yes, if this was the only eyeshadow palette that I have ever owned, then of course I would go through this within a year. But I own a lot of eyeshadow palettes. There's no way I'm gonna go through this within a year. So I have had this for 3 years, and let me see, have I hit pan? I haven't hit pan on any of these eyeshadow colors, and I've had it for 3 years, and I use this all the time. I do not understand that. This makes no sense to me. What do they expect of me? I just don't get it, you guys. So honestly, I don't really think I'm gonna be getting rid of this anytime soon, just because, like, yeah, I've had it for 3 years, but a girl hasn't hit pan, and I really like it and I don't want to buy another one. So I don't know, I'll probably maybe, let's see, I'll keep this for like another year, and then maybe we'll see from there. Maybe we can do like a catch-up video in a year from now and like see what I actually got rid of. So this video has been actually very eye-opening for me. There's a lot of products that kind of shocked me in how old they were. Like, I really can't believe I've had that foundation for 6 years. That's really, like, not great. But I mean, the good news is I haven't been using it. I've just been holding on to it because I'm like, this was expensive. But regardless, what was the point of this video? Not a really big point. Just thought it would be a fun video to start off the month of December. As you can see, we got the tree happening. This is the first time we're bringing it out. And of course, you know, if you guessed it, yes, your girl's wearing pajamas in this video, and I thought that was the perfect way to start off December. It's December 1st, you guys. It's Christmas season. I'm ready. Are you ready? I don't think I'll ever not be ready. Like, Christmas could just go on all year round. I would be perfectly fine with that. I love it so much. So, the moral of this video is basically just, you should really see how old your makeup is and get rid of the stuff that's really old, because it's probably got bacteria and it's not good for you. But honestly, it's just really interesting to see like how long I can have something for, even using it on a very regular basis, and it's still kind of old. That just like does not connect in my brain. But either way, it was a very interesting video for me to make. Definitely something I've never done before. Hopefully it was kind of entertaining for you guys. Hope you guys don't think I'm gross now. But to be, you know what? I bet you anything, if you guys do the same thing, you're gonna find some makeup in your collection that's super old, and then you're gonna feel gross too, and we can all feel gross together. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like it, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you have any requests or if you just want to say hello, leave that in the comment section down below, because I do love to say hi to you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.